Hello, my audience. Greetings. My newcomers, my name's Jake Allen Graham. My name is, and the name of my channel is Jake Allen Graham, and that's my name. Welcome to my channel. I'm reviewing Spider-Man: No Way Home, the third installment in the Tom Holland franchise, and supposedly there's going to be a fourth one coming out soon next year, or yeah, I hear. Unless that changes with Marvel and they cancel and delayed it for some reason. I don't know. They always do that with they always often delay their movies. I don't know. They make up reasons every time. Usually production reasons. Heck the hell is why they delay this stuff. It seems to be. And anyway, I'm talking about the third Tom Holland Spider-Man movie. I give Spider-Man No Way Home a 6 out of 10. I hate it. Now, I give it a mediocre score, and you know I give the Dark Knight trilogy a mediocre score. But I like the Dark Knight trilogy, but I hate this. But here's the thing about 6 out of 10, the mediocre score. I can go swing both either way on my opinion on liking it or hating it. With a 6 out of 10 movie. I give this a 6 out of 10. Spider-Man No Way Home. I really hated it. It was just a mess. A shit ton of characters. And, I should go inside. So yeah, the Spider-Man movie was a mess, and there was just a shit ton of too many characters, of cameos and main characters pulling the plot along and dragging the plot, moving the plot along. It's just one of those dumb movies. Look, I hate Tom Holland's Spider-Man like I hate Maguire's Spider-Man. By this point in the third installment and the whole trilogy. Feels good to say that, but I gave the last Spider-Man, I remember I talked about this thing Spider-Man trilogy with Maguire's last, but I want to talk about the first two Spider-Man movies with Maguire in this video also. And give those a 6 out of 10 because I hate those also. The first two Spider-Man movies with Tobey Maguire starring Kristen Dunst and Tobey Maguire as MJ and Peter. I did not care for that MJ and Peter never became an official couple. I wish they were. I thought the whole trilogy was the whole will they or won't they or will they be a thing got really tedious. And I thought it was stupid how the first 2002 Spider-Man movie, how he didn't want to be with MJ because he knows he has to be a full-time Spider-Man, owing to in Spider-Man 2, he wants to be with MJ and actually wants the girl and be Spider-Man, and then he has to give up the mantle because he's losing his powers, blah, 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 because some unexplained reason. It's acknowledged in the No Way Home, it's probably trauma, PTSD, in other words, why he had a web blockage. Was in the events of Spider-Man 2, 2004. It was hinted at and talked about, briefly mentioned by three Spider-Man, Spider-Man No Way Home, with Maguire and Andrews and Tom Holland Spider-Man playing their respective Spider-Mans. And, you know, it's the trilogy of the team-up within the events of No Way Home is the best part of it, and almost also the only intriguing part of that movie. The rest of the movie is kind of a dull bore. to sit through. But then again, so were the first two Spider-Man movies were a double mostly to sit through before it got good at the end. In the third act. But then you realize, wait, the movie's over already? This one was going to get good and getting good. And the movie's over, credits roll, and it's like, what the fuck? What was that shit? Is what you're thinking to yourself when you see these movies with Spider-Man. The ones of the third one was Holland's, and the first two ones was Maguire. Why I give them a 6 out of 10. Mediocre. Forgettable shit. Fuck of a movie. And that's my review on Spider-Man. Was Tom Holland's and the Maguire era. The first two was Maguire. And that's my review. On Spider-Man movies I talked about. And that's it. Bye.